Hello, Aries. Welcome to your monthly April zodiac reading. I may switch these readings up to start doing new moon and full moon readings. For now, I'm going to start with monthly just to see how these go. I would like to announce that I will be doing an introductory $25 personal video recorded reading, which should be sent to your email for the month of April. I am going to run this special while we are getting ready to set up our shop, and eventually I will transition to mainly in-person readings, and then I'll put out these zodiac readings and work with the moon cycle there, the full moon and new moon. So, all right, Aries. So this is for the sign of Aries, sun, moon, and rising. If the story resonates, it's for you. If it does not resonate, let it go, and you look up your moon or your rising. And if you do not know your astrological placements, I would suggest going to a site like Cafe Astrology or astro.com, entering your birth information, and going from there. All right, so I've already pulled your three energy oracle cards. My children are home, so I keep getting interrupted. So I'm just going to forewarn you that they very well make an appearance, or you may hear them arguing in the background. But we're doing the best we can with what in the times that we're in. All right, so Aries, sun, moon, rising. So there's three cards here. One is for your current situation, one is for your fears, and one is for your hopes. And I am picking up somewhat of a similar storyline. I did pull cards yesterday and do some readings, although I was having technical issues. Again, why I prefer doing my readings in person. Technology and I are not really that great of friends. All right, so Aries, for where you find yourself at in your current situation, we have the card of hostilities. And this does represent the Aries archetype very well. Aries is the warrior of the zodiac. Aries can be very hot-headed and run into situations often without thinking them entirely through. Aries is very independent, and Aries doesn't often stay mad for long, but you just don't really want to upset an Aries because our energy is very explosive. I have an Aries moon, so I definitely understand this. All right, so Aries, for where you find yourself at in your current situation, we have hostilities, defenses up, aggressive energy. This card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. When it comes upright, it reveals a situation where hostilities toward you are about to be or already have been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out-and-out slander going on. This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time, but whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. So again, like I was saying, Aries is always ready to do battle. I will say I did pick up this storyline yesterday. I actually had the card in your hopes. The woman holding a heart was in this position yesterday. So we do have heart chakra over here in the card for your fears position. So it does seem to me that Aries is actually finding themselves in a loving, warm, heart-warming, gooey love energy. That Aries is often not very confident, or I shouldn't say confident. Aries is always very confident, but not very comfortable in. Aries tends to have their guards up, and so when they find themselves in love, they tend to, it seems it's often a foreign emotion for them. Aries is often quick to Aries is one sign that they're quick to fall in love and they're quick to exit that as well. So Aries, we'll pull the tarot spread and go from there. I'm not going to read from the book from these ones since I am getting familiar with the book. I'm sorry, with this deck. So I do find that the book is very informative, but I'm just going to go with my intuition and what I've read so far. So we've got the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, heart chakra. So your heart chakra is lit up, and this is in your fears position. So you're finding yourself a bit fearful of the fact that you're, like you could be fearful, perhaps not wanting to repeat past mistakes. Perhaps you're coming out of a situation where there was a lot of aggression in your relationship that could very well be possible, and you're afraid of being hurt again or hurting someone else. But we've got over here in your hopes position, woman holding a heart. This is indicating, if Aries, if you're a feminine energy, this is representing you. You're feeling very romantic and giving of love, so clearly heart chakra and woman holding a heart, these are both confirming that Aries is finding themselves in love. So you do have the hostilities here in your current situation. So I'm going to pull my tarot cards and get a little deeper into this. All right, so Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of April. You have to add to this reading. Okay. All right, Aries, where does Aries find himself at in their current situation? Four of Cups in reverse. All right, let's see here. I'd like everything to be visible. What is holding Aries back? Eight of Wands. What is heavy on Aries' mind? Two of Pentacles. What energy is leaving Aries' life? Past energy. Ace of Cups in reverse. Energy moving forward into the future. Oh, all right, come on here. Energy moving forward into the future. We have two cards, the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Cups and the Six of Cups in reverse. All right, so this is guidance from Spirit. Ace of Pentacles fell out. And bottom of the deck, Two of Wands in reverse. Alrighty. Aries. Lots of emotion here. We have lots of cups, lots of emotional energy. And like I was saying before, Aries, sometimes, Aries is a fire sign, a cardinal sign. Aries is the very first sign of the zodiac. So Aries is often, runs into situations often without thinking them entirely through. So let's see, Aries is a defensive sign, and emotion is always sometimes kind of puts Aries a little off kilter. So we have the Four of Cups in reverse here at the situation. So, and the Four of Cups is often, this is depicting somebody who is just closed off from love, taking a break from love. So this card in reverse could be indicating that perhaps you're coming out of a state of being single. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse over here, so that would, in their past position, would also indicate perhaps you are coming out of a situation of being single. Yeah, we've got card holding this back, or energy holding this back, is the Eight of Wands, which is a card of communication, quick moving communication. So perhaps you're finding yourself deciding to open yourself up again. And you could be doing a lot of, this could be communication via text, via messaging, emails, just a lot of communication going on. So you might be finding yourself in a situation where, you are opening yourself back up to love. And it could be, you could be quite defensive about this at currently. So hanging over your head, we've got the Two of Pentacles. So this is all about balance. This is about balancing your physical life and your emotional life and, home, children, work, all of these things. A lot of things are up in the air right now. I know this is true for everybody in the current circumstances in the world that we're in. So Aries, heavy on your mind is you could be thinking, how am I going to work this into my life? I'm feeling my heart is opening up, and I'm very interested in possibly moving forward in a relationship, or rekindling a relationship, possibly after a period of, separation possibly, and you're wondering how it's going to work this time. And then, like I was saying here, past energy, Ace of Cups. Now this often signifies new beginnings in love. This is a beautiful energy. It is in the reverse position. It is in your past. So again, here, you can see the Ace of Cups here. You can see the Ace of Cups here and the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups, he's, Spirit here. You've got the hand of Spirit offering this beautiful, loving, energy of love and new beginnings and, just pure, simple, just sweet, um, unconditional love here. And this person is closed off to it, and they're focused on possibly other things. They're being, possibly in their head and too logical and just, I'm not interested in this right now. I've got too many things to concentrate on. I don't have time for emotions. I don't have time for love. So now with these cards in the reverse position, this could be indicating that you're coming out of that period. Now, with the Ace of Cups in reverse in your past position, now this could be possibly a rekindling of something. Perhaps there was, now this could be your energy or someone else's energy that they were offering you a chance at love and dating and a relationship, and you may have decided that it wasn't the right timing. But it seems to be lingering here. It seems to be a relationship that wasn't really getting off of the ground, but you seem to be in communication possibly with that person again. We do have another ace down here. Um, when we see aces in a reading, it's indicating a new beginning. So Spirit is supporting this new beginning energy. We have got over here in the future energy, Seven of Cups and Six of Cups here. So, alrighty. Six of Cups is a nostalgic energy. This could be very well be a rekindling of something from the past. This could have been, this is soulmate energy. We do have some, soulmate energy here. We have soulmate energy with the Ace of Cups. So this could be somebody from that you may have. You may view and feel that they are a soulmate to you, or they may be feeling, that could go vice versa. Somebody may have, let's see, this is moving into the future. These are in reverse. Somebody may have decided to keep their options open. Aries, this could be you. This could have been you wanting to, not settle down, not ready to settle down, although, that you had very warm feelings for this person and you felt very, very much attached to this person. You may have said this isn't the right time. Now these cards are in reverse, so possibly Aries, you may be feeling regretful of that. You may be deciding to open that back up. In the future, you may decide to perhaps make amends here. Now, I mean, there is some warm, loving energy here, and you may be communicating that, although it does really feel like you're somewhat closed off still, or you're trying to come out of that closed off energy. Spirit here and your spirit guidance position, we have got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is, again, Spirit is trying to nudge you into a new beginning. Now, this doesn't always, I mean, this feels relationship to me. The reading that I did yesterday for Aries was a beautiful relationship spread. So I'm not surprised to see the relationship dynamics come back up again. So Ace of Pentacles, this is a brand new beginning in the physical world. Spirit is really urging you to take that leap, to move forward. So we have got the Two of Wands from the bottom of the deck. Overall energy, Two of Wands depicts a man who he can either stay or he can go. One wand is connected here to, this is actually the Tower. So he could either stay in place, stay here, do what he's always done, or he can choose to move on. And as you can see, he is looking out onto the horizon. He's got the world in his hands, and he's ready to take a new path and try new things. Now, this card is in the reverse position. Here we see the Knight of Pentacles underneath. Again, a new offer, an offer of a new beginning here. So this person, they may have chose to move forward into something else and not stay here. And they're probably regretting this and realizing that what they had was what was best for them. So Aries, you may be at this current time, the month of April, deciding to rekindle something and work something out and really try to bring balance into the situation. Now, I'm wondering if because you do seem to be on guard here. Do be cautious of if somebody else's energy is the hostile energy. It is important to be cautious of that too. Now this is a storyline that could very well resonate with somebody who is in love with a total jerk. Perhaps it's like you're trying to work things out, but somebody in your environment is just too aggressive. They're coming at you all wrong. They've got you all messed up, Aries. It's like you can't come at an Aries aggressively. Aries is going to counteract that aggressiveness. Um, so do be cautious. Now you could be really thinking about do I want to do this with this person? Now, even though I love this person, is it worth it? That could certainly be the situation that we're looking at here, Aries. All right. Yeah, you can't bully an Aries. Let's just be realistic. It's not going to work. We, as an Aries moon, we really are, we're sweet, we're genuine, we're caring, we're passionate. We will do anything for our loved ones. We're very protective of our loved ones. But don't come at us the wrong way. Certainly not going to work out. So perhaps this is a situation where you were trying to work something out with someone and they just came at you all wrong. And now you're second guessing whether or not you want to begin this relationship. Now, you can, there's nothing that we can do to change another person. It is all dependent on them. If this person decides that they want to act right and come forward and make an offer, an apology, perhaps make an offer of a new beginning, then we can talk. But until that time, Aries, we have to protect ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, you can't stay in an abusive situation just because you love somebody. All right, so I'm going to pull one card here from my Osho Zen to wrap up this reading. Okay. What would you like to add on to this energy for Aries for the month of April? Adventure. Okay, I believe that's the Page of Pentacles. I'm going to read from the book here. The Osho Zen is just such an in-depth, gorgeous. I love this deck a lot. All right, so Adventure, Page of Rainbows, 78. Okay. All right, Aries. When we are truly in a spirit of adventure, we are moving just like this child, full of trust, out of the darkness of the forest into the rainbow of light. We go step by step, drawn by our sense of wonder into the unknown. Adventure really has nothing to do with plans and maps and programs and organization. The Page of Rainbows represents a quality that can come to us anywhere, at home or in the office, in the wilderness or in the city, in a creative project or in our relationships with others. Whenever we move into the new and unknown with the trusting spirit of a child, innocent, open, and vulnerable, even the smallest things of life can become the greatest adventures. Right, so Aries is the baby of the zodiac. Aries is the very first sign of the zodiac. We are in Aries season, which is the very beginning of the new zodiac year. So happy New Year. We did just come from an Aries new moon. So literally we're at a place where we are able to manifest what it is that we would like to bring into the new year. So I did want to add that. So this is really tying into the Aries adventurous spirit here, that of the child. We're curious, innocent, and wanting to get out there. Sometimes that adventurous spirit can can't lead us down paths that we really are, that are so unknown. So this says, Zen says, truth has nothing to do with authority. Truth has nothing to do with tradition. Truth has nothing to do with the past. Truth is radical, personal realization. You have to come to it. Knowledge is certain. The search for personal knowing is very, very hazardous. Nobody can guarantee it. If you ask me if I can guarantee anything, I say I cannot guarantee you anything. I can only guarantee danger. That much is uncertain. That much is certain. I can only guarantee you a long adventure with every possibility of going astray and never reaching the goal. But one thing is certain, the very search will help you to grow. I can guarantee only growth. Danger will be there, sacrifice will be there. You will be moving every day into the unknown, into the uncharted, and there will be no map to follow, no guide to follow. Yes, there are millions of dangers, and you can go astray and you can get lost. But that is the only way one grows. Insecurity is the only way to grow. To face danger is the only way to grow. To accept the challenge of the unknown is the only way to grow. All right, Aries. Yeah, so it does seem like Spirit is urging you to go down an unknown path here, and it could be with this person. Um, and I can really feel the uncertain energy of whether or not you want to go down this road with this person. Perhaps you've had a rocky history. This, like I said, over here you've got the Six of Cups. Now this can represent a very long-term situation, where you could be consistently like growing and moving, or along with this person, but it's like, do I want to continue to go down that road with them? Or should I keep my options open? This energy is really, do I want to stay with this person that I've known and I've grown with, or do I want to take a different route? Now, this is really different for every Aries. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this feels like some people may decide to rekindle and go down this road, and other Aries may choose very differently. And really, I think it's all in the eye of the beholder. I really feel the urge to draw one more outcome card here, because it feels so uncertain. All right, one more, please, for the outcome for Aries for the month of April. For Aries for the month of April, King of Pentacles. All right, so this could be an earth sign, masculine energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The king is upright, so perhaps if you have had a rocky history with an earth sign, masculine energy, or this is just somebody that he's very solid in the material realm. He could be very focused on money and his possessions, and this king is he's often very he's a generous king, but he wants to give to his people. Perhaps this person is going to decide to become more solid and less wishy-washy, less aggressive, perhaps. So I do hope this helps some of you out there. Feel free to leave me a comment or a message. All right. Happy spring.